second Saturday of the West Virginia bow season, and I'm headed over there by myself this morning. Jerod didn't get off early enough to get over and get his safety rope put in the tree, his camera arm, bow hanger, and all that. So he's coming over a little later when it's light. I'm headed on over. It's about 6 o'clock this morning, and I'll be hunting by myself till he gets over. We're going to split it up into 2 hunts. We're going to hunt I'm going to hunt the morning hunt. Jerod, like I said, he'll come on over a little later. And then we're going to go over for an evening hunt and see how we do. But appreciate you riding along with us. Stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next clip. Okay, everybody, I've just arrived. It's about 6:32. I'm getting ready to get my safety harness on, backpack, get my bow, and head into the woods. I had me a little croissant from Sheets this morning. Had a cup of their coffee, which tastes like water. I don't think I'll get coffee from there again. I'll have to make it at home before I leave or something. But I'm headed into the woods, and should be in my stand in about 20 minutes, so stay tuned. Okay, I'm starting into the woods about the same time me and that big owl started in last week. But seen a couple of hunters down along the main road as I was coming in. But we got heavy dew, some fog in the area. But it looks like it's going to be a sunny day, but it's supposed to get warm. That's really the reason why, Jerod and I talked. We're only doing a morning hunt and leave, eat lunch, go home, come back in for an evening hunt. So I'll let you know when Jerod gets here, but y'all stay tuned. I'm not going to film anymore until I get to the stand, so we'll see you at the stand. Good morning, everybody. It's about 15 after 7. Haven't seen nothing. Got in my stand about 15-20 minutes ago. I'm over here by myself this morning. Jerod is coming in a little bit later. He didn't get his stuff set up. He was gone last weekend, and his job, he works 10-hour days, sometimes 11. We were going to come over here yesterday evening after he got off work, but he didn't get home until 7 o'clock, and it starts getting dark at 7:30. So he was going to wait until after light, get his stuff. He's got his stuff together, but get it together and get over here and put his stuff up. We're going to hunt till about 11. Go out for some J&J hot dogs, and when we get done with lunch, we're going to go home, and then we're probably going to come back in about 3:30, 4 o'clock for an evening hunt. It's supposed to get warm today. I don't know what the temperature is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to get up in the mid-70s, something like that. I'm checking the phone now. And yeah, it's supposed to get up to 76. So we'll just have to come back in the evening and hunt. Again, I may hold off shooting a doe this early. I'll see if a buck comes through. It's not like I have to have meat for the freezer. I still got some deer meat left over from last year. Not much, but still got some. But looks like it's going to be a good morning. It's clear. There was some fog this morning when I started over here. But enough of me talking. I'm going to turn the camera around and concentrate on hunting. So, and yes, I do have my hat. I took it off. I was burning up when I got in here, and I don't even have a jacket on. So, stay tuned. We'll see you on the next clip. Well, it's been about 2 hours and 15 minutes since I got in the tree stand. Haven't seen nothing. Heard a lot of birds singing. I went ahead and took the opportunity to mount my GoPro for an overhead shot. And if you noticed, I took my jacket, put it behind me, and draped a sleeve over this way to this tree here to my left. Because last Saturday when that doe come through, she was right over there. And she had already spotted me. And I really wasn't moving at all. So I've got some camo fabric. I need to get over here with my slap staple gun that I have. Attach some to this tree that's right here in front of me. Come around behind this tree, and I might stick a bow hanger over here just above my head. Bring that fabric around just a little bit to my right. And then that way I'm kind of sheltered. The only thing that'll be open is right here in front of me. And I'm looking this way, I've got a good vantage point there and out in front of me and to my right. But, oh, let's see. It's a bear or a turkey. Hold on, it's a bear. It's a bear. Wow. You seen that? It was a bear. I wasn't for sure if it was a bear or a turkey. But sure enough, and you seen, he come up here right to the ladder. Almost, well, yeah, right at the ladder. And, of course, I have no feed out here. I could have shot it with the bow. But to my left, about 20 yards, I have a salt block. I think that'd be considered baiting. And I'm not going to shoot something when I've got something like that around. If that salt block hadn't been here, this place has not been baited. There's no feeder hanging here. Yeah, I could have shot that bear easily. He didn't look all that big. Maybe 100, 125 pounds. I don't know. I'm not good at judging weight. But he wasn't a big bear. But that's the best excitement I've had this morning. That was right here at 9 o'clock. But I haven't seen any deer, just heard the birds singing. But I got another 3 hours. And not 3 hours, another 2 hours. Yeah. And I'll go out for lunch. I don't know if Jerod's made it over here yet. I haven't got a text from him. That bear might have been headed his way now because that's the direction it went. But it's just a good day being here in the woods. I've cooled down now. I got sweaty walking in because I was trying to hurry. But that's the first thing I've seen other than some birds. I haven't even seen any squirrels. I've heard some chipmunks. So stay tuned and we might have more excitement. Maybe since that bear's come through and left, maybe a deer will show up. So stay tuned. Give you a little view from what's behind me. I mean, you can see right there's my jacket. But there's an old four-wheeler trail that goes out to what we call the White Oak Flats. Anything walking that is kind of over that hill right there. And then when it gets right about in there, you could see me. That's the reason I got this jacket on the side of my stand right here. I'll get some fabric and put it between the trees. But I'm just giving you another view. Like I said, well, I don't know if I said it or not, but took a little coughing fit and I heard something tear out. And when I looked over there, I think it was that black bear. I think it circled around, was coming back. Because I seen it and it looked like that bear. And it didn't sound like a deer. You know, you've heard deer run. This didn't sound like a deer. It made all kinds of racket going down over that hill. But this is my view. Got the GoPro to give you an overhead shot. There's my Bowtech Zion. That's my camera arm right there. Jerod, I think Jerod and Louisa, or maybe just Jerod, got me this little thing that screws in the tree. I got my pull-up rope for my bow, put my drink in there. I can put my rangefinder, binoculars. Just a little bag attaches to the side of the tree.
And when all these leaves comes off, I'll be able to see a lot further down through there. Kind of just giving you a panoramic view. Now the main road's over there, and I can hear cars going up and down it. But there's a trail that comes around this point and comes into here. And in fact, last year when I killed my doe during muzzleloader season, it was around this point, probably about 200 yards back that way on the hillside. And you got this hill up here, and there's a trail that comes down through here. But my backpack keeps me blocked. But it comes right down here past my stand. Now if they come past my stand, they may notice me before I get a chance to even notice them. But that's the view around my new bow hunting location. And Jerod, he's 300, 400 yards maybe that direction. But that's my view. Got about another hour and a half, and we'll pull out of here. Jerod should be here by now. He texted me, said he'd be on his way in just a little bit. He'll get his stuff set up in his tree and everything. We'll go out for lunch, then go home, and come back over about 3:30. Hunt till almost dark. So stay tuned. Well, it's about 10:45, 10 to 11. Told Jerod I'd be out of here between 10:45 and 11 o'clock, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start packing up. Seen that one bear, haven't seen any deer. Took a coughing fit, had something to my left take off, and when I looked over, I could see it was black. I think it was that bear, because that bear, when he left here, he went straight out this way, and then I lost sight of him. So I think he might have turned around and come back into this hollow or something, or maybe there was another one with it. I don't know, but I heard it tear off down over the hill, and it sure did not sound like a deer. You know how deer are. If you're a hunter and you've been in the woods and you've jumped deer, or been sitting in your stand, coughed and heard a deer take off, seen the deer maybe, that's not what it sounded like. It was definitely, I'm pretty sure, 100% it was a bear. But I got some footage of that bear, so I'm kind of glad of that. So this won't be, as far as I know, this won't be the end, because Jerod and I's going to come back in and have an evening hunt. So I'm sure he's probably over there already, got his stuff in his tree, he's probably checking his camera. So we'll just have to hook up with him, see what's going on. So I'm not going to close this out until I get over to him. So appreciate you watching. Please comment, subscribe, like. When I say like, hit that thumbs up. That does a lot for our videos. So just stay tuned for this evening's hunt. And as we like to say, we'll see you in the woods. Well, I've made it here to Jerod's stand. Jerod's here. He's getting his stuff put in. He was at a rock concert in Lexington, Kentucky last weekend, so he missed opening day. And Louisville, Kentucky. Okay. And he really didn't have time to get over here yesterday evening or any time during the week to get his stuff in and try to, instead of trying to do it in the dark, he has opted to come in, get his stuff up, and then we're going to come in for an evening hunt. But
according to my pictures, most of my movement's in the evening.
right.
So,
well, you know, I know how you feel about the cell link, but what the pictures I have gotten from my cell link has usually been in the evening. There's been a few in the morning, especially after I put that.
well, so like right here, I had 100 and some pictures
Uh-huh.
since the last time I checked my camera with Fulton. Your cell link sent you maybe 10.
Yeah.
I don't trust the cell link.
Yeah, because the cell service here sucks. Sometimes I get it and look when I, you know, because it checks every 2 hours. I have 25% cell service, and then some other times I'll check it's 90%. Sometimes I'll check it'll show 0, and then sometimes I'll check it's 50%. So, like Jerod says, you know.
Well, what I noticed with my cell link was, even though it wasn't sending me pictures,
Uh-huh.
it wasn't even recording them to the card.
Right.
Since I put an SD card in there, it's actually recording the pictures, which tells me the cell link wasn't even working right.
Right. Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna shut this camera off while he gets that done, so we can get out of here and go get some J&J hot dogs. This will be Jerod's first time trying them, and he knows he's gonna love them.
I was gonna say they were mine and your idea.
Yeah, they were our idea, and Big Al loved them. I love them, so Jerod's bound to love them. So, all right, y'all stay tuned, and like I said, this is not the end. There'll be an evening hunt, and that'll be the closure of the video then. So, just stay tuned for more J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Thanks for watching. Okay, everybody, here's Jerod. We're going in for an evening hunt. It's about 5 o'clock. We got about 2 hours we can hunt.
Maybe 2.5.
Yeah. It all depends on
cloudy.
It all depends on the cloudiness, because it's getting cloudy in here. But we're giving our best. We'll hunt and then decide when to come out and come back to the truck and head home. Be next weekend. So just stay tuned till we get to our stands.
Hello, everybody. Jerod with J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Didn't get in here for a morning hunt this morning. It's October 2nd. It's 5:33. Last weekend, my beautiful wife surprised me with tickets to go to the Louder Than Life Rock Festival in Louisville, Kentucky. So I didn't get to come over here and get my stuff set up. So I came out this morning, gave up the morning hunt, came out around 10:30, 11 o'clock, and put my bow hanger and stuff in the tree. So we opted to come back in for an evening hunt. I've got deer that are working this area. They're working this spot. So hopefully we'll see some action this evening. Y'all stay tuned, and we thank you for watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures.
Hey everybody, Jared and I are back in for an evening hunt. Like I said, he's in his stand. He's got everything set up. We just put up his pull-up rope so he can get his bow up there. And I just made it to my stand, got everything set up. So we're ready to hunt. We've got maybe about an hour and a half left to hunt, maybe 2 hours. It all depends on how cloudy it gets. The sun's out right now. Of course, it's shining on this side of my face. So we're just going to sit in here and see what happens. So appreciate you staying with us. And hopefully we'll see something. You know, I hope not that bear again. But if it shows up, it shows up. Of course, I can't shoot it. I've got that salt block sitting over. But if I hadn't had that salt block here, I don't know. I talked to another guy who bear hunts, and I showed him a picture. And basically what I was guessing, about 125, 150 pounds, that's about all it weighed. So it's a young bear. You could also tell by the ears. But if I would have been able to shot it, I'd have killed West Virginia's 3 big game. Of course, I've killed bucks, but you know, I got that big 8-point in 2017. Killed the spring gobbler this year. If I'd have got that bear, I'd have had West Virginia's 3 big game. But that's just the way it goes. I mean, I'm here to deer hunt, not really bear hunt. And you know, we still never get the feeders out, so we're just going to catch the deer on their natural movement. They may come and lick that salt block like they did at Alvin's that you've seen on last week's video. But just stay tuned. We'll be back. I know with the light of this camera it doesn't look like it's getting dark, but sunset is at 7:06, so you got 30 minutes basically of light, 20-25. It is right now 6:54, so we may have to pull out here in about 15 minutes. I haven't seen anything yet, and I'm going to try to hold out as long as I can, but with this canopy still on, it'll get darker in the woods than what it does when there's no leaves on. I've heard some squirrels barking, but haven't really seen any. I know I heard one up in here cutting, because because I could hear the dropping, so I could hear him gnawing on the nut. But this probably isn't going to be the last video. It may be, because this camera does not have a light. So once I get down out of the tree, if it's dark, I may not be able to shoot a video. But I'm hoping Jared's seen something. I haven't texted him to ask him. The mosquitoes are awful. Left my thermal cell at the house. Never really thought about bringing it. But yeah, I needed it. But I mean, today's been an exciting hunt. No, I didn't see any deer. I did see that bear. So, but like I said, I still got 15-20 minutes here before I have to get down. Something may show up, so stick around to the end. Okay, everybody, Jerod just sent me a text, asked me if I was ready to go, and I told him, yep. It's just about 5 minutes after 7, and like I said, in the woods, it is darker than what it would be out in the open, because we still have a lot of leaves on. You know, we ain't had the first frost. Temperatures have been in the 70s, close to 80. A couple of weeks ago it was in the 80s, so we're headed out. At least I'm headed to him, and then we'll be headed to the truck. Didn't see nothing. I don't know about him. I didn't ask, but we appreciate you watching. I'm sure he's got some video, so if he's gotten anything, he'll let you know in the video. We appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. That really puts these videos out there for people to see and helps get the views up, and you know, we might get some new subscribers to the channel. But we appreciate every one of you, and appreciate your comments, like hearing from you, and until next time, we'll see you in the woods.
Well, everybody, kind of an uneventful evening. Didn't really see anything except for some squirrels, some chipmunks. It's a little after 7. I'm gonna go ahead and hop down. We're losing the light. Still nice to get out in the woods. Still early in the season, so it was really good to come sit in the stand. You know, this is the first time I've sat in this stand. I'm really liking the area that it's in. And the comfort of this stand, you've seen our reviews on them. The comfort of this stand is remarkable. You're not having to keep changing position to try and get comfortable. Your butt's not going numb. You don't need some hot seat or thick pad to sit on. It makes sitting in the tree stand a lot more enjoyable. So, got to try this out for the first time. I'm very pleased, and we're going to pack up and head to the truck, and then I've got to go get some dinner for my wife and my kids, and we'll call this one a day. So thank y'all for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the little notification bell, and until next time, we'll see you in the woods.